So we wake up puffy in the morning, and what do we want to do? We actually don't want to ice things. We don't want to use those ice rollers. We want warmth to encourage drainage and flow. So I really like to soak my Gua Sha tool in warm water for a little bit before I start. So as this warms up, we're going to do some lymphatic drainage, and then we'll do the Gua Sha routine. So you'll start out by pumping above your collarbone. You're going to find that space there above the collarbone, and you're going to press in and also move the skin a bit. Feel that the skin is moving, and also you're pressing in. Not too hard, just enough to create some stimulation here. And then you're going to go on the chest and just rub your hand across your chest. Feel the skin move. The goal in lymphatic drainage is to get some slight movement of the skin. Imagine that you're pushing a piece of fabric across a table and what that would feel like. That's what you want to feel in your skin. Just gentle movement, because those lymph nodes are right there at the surface. Now you're going to go on your neck, so important for depuffing the face. Just taking the finger pads, and you are again mobilizing the skin with really light touch. Too much pressure can actually close off the lymph nodes, so we don't want to press hard. We're just creating stimulation and space so that the lymph nodes can do their job. Next, you'll go beside the ear here, up and down, and circles. Beside the nose. And here, fingers on the bone of the nose. And now we're ready to do our Gua Sha routine. I like to use a moisturizing toner. Put that all over. And then I put on vegetable glycerin because it will give you a lot of slip when mixed with the toner. It is really good for people who tend to get clogged pores when they do massage or Gua Sha. And then at the end, all you have to do is splash your face with water and pat dry with a towel, and you'll be nice and dewy and moisturized for the day. Okay, and then with our nice warm Gua Sha, we're gonna start out taking the convex side, and you're going to run it up the neck, and you can run up the knuckles on the other side to get a further release. We always start with the neck because this is the super highway to our face, and it's so important not only for drainage but also for tension release and the function of the entire face. Switch to the other side. If you have a side that feels more tense, you can spend some more time on that side. Okay, so we went up, and now we want to go down to encourage the drainage out. So we're going to take this point here, and we're going to go underneath, up around the ear, and down the neck. This feels so good. There's usually a lot of tension here for people who have jaw tension, so you can spend some extra time there massaging into that little band of tissue and muscle. And this will help with the double chin, with your jawline. It's really great for definition. Other side. And if you'll notice, I'm using the stone flat to my skin. This is really important. Everything that I learned about Gua Sha, I learned from traditional Chinese medicine practitioners. I think this is so important because Gua Sha is not something that was just invented on the internet a few years ago. It has been around for centuries, and I see a lot of improper technique. A lot of people doing this straight up and down. A lot of people encouraging ice to get rid of puffiness. That will get rid of swelling, but it doesn't necessarily address your root cause of puffiness. You actually need warmth to get everything to flow out. Next, we'll go here with our little divot, and we'll go along the jawline. We're working the periosteum. That is the fascia of the bone that wraps around the bone. It's very close to the surface here because we don't have a lot of meaty tissue on our jawline. Other side. Now take this and make it a bit flatter here. Working into the jaw more, up on the face, on the other side. If you have a lot of tension here, you can spend more time here if you clench during the night. This move is also great for jaw clenchers. So we're going to take the convex side and we are coming across, and then you're going to do this nice wiggle at the end. Just vibrate into the tissue at the back when you hit the ear. Other side. An amazing lip plumping technique is to kind of push up your tissue here, and then you work the point into those muscles all around the mouth. They get really tense if you tend to hold a lot of nervous energy. It'll be right here. Now you're going to take this side here and we're going to go out first with our concave side, stimulate flow, stimulate this tissue, and then flip it and go in, because there is a drainage point around here for the eye bags. So if you have been doing Gua Sha and you haven't seen a lot of improvement in your under eye puffiness, try this. Other side. And flip. Now you're going to take your point and you're going to hold with the other finger and come out. We're releasing the corrugator that causes that brow pinching, and we're also training into the lift. We're training it to go up and out versus pinched in or just straight up. I love this move. And the other side. Finally, for the forehead, take the serrated edge, the comb edge, and go up. This is nice thin tissue here, so this works really well for forehead lines and getting everything stimulated. If you don't have this comb edge, you can just use any edge of your Gua Sha. And we come across on the forehead muscles, the frontalis muscles. And that's it.